Ah. Excellent. So, yesterday, we did a away bit. Went off, helped out the Ichiban Senbei Company become the Ichiban Senbei conglomerate, and eventually take over Yokohama's business seat. And now, we got to go meet up with, let's see, Chief of the Homeless, and then eventually head over to Han Tower, over here, to finish up some story stuff. Talk to the old chairman of the Seiryu clan, see what's up with him. Here we are. What is Dancing Fool? Charismatic bribe. The higher the business company's total assets, the higher the success rate? Ha! I know I got this one, but I forgot to use this. But, you know what, let's just... Why not start off strong today? The heal thing's right behind me, so whatever. It's such good damage, too. Alright, let's go back here. And where? Oh, he's in here. Oh, there he's right there.
Chief. My friend's got some questions about the day I was dumped in this town.
Yeah. I want to know why you didn't just abandon Ichiban or dump him at a hospital. If you don't mind telling us, I'm sure we'd all appreciate it.
I see.
Oh, music's a bit low.
Fine. I'll tell you. It's as good a time as any.
What?
There's an old tradition in this homeless camp. A responsibility passed down through the chiefs for many years.
What responsibility?
On occasion, when we're asked, we dispose of bodies.
What?
Bodies?
Yeah. There's a Yakuza family from
Oh!
who pays us to do it. They're called Arakawa.
Oh.
Seriously? They, was this going on while they were still Tojo?
I don't know every detail, but yes. The arrangement existed at that time. It existed before I started living here. We've dealt with all kinds of bodies, whether they've been shot, stabbed, beaten, no matter how nasty. We dug holes and buried them under garbage. Who knows how many are there now? Back during the bubble, we got one every month. Or so I was told. Since I became chief, there's only been 3.
Damn. Arakawa the assassin.
But there's one more secret rule. It applies to anyone the Arakawa bring here alive.
A secret within the secret. Great.
What happens if they bring someone alive?
We're supposed to give the person medical aid, then let them go free, while pretending they're dead.
What's up with that?
In the criminal underworld, there's always people wanting to fake their own death. Gamblers, guys on the run, anyone who's afraid someone will hurt them. They send people like that here, and we honor the secret agreement. I think it might actually be a service the Arakawa family provides, but obviously they don't advertise it. so it ended up being a very rare event.
Is that agreement why you saved me? This live body rule?
You got it.
What sort of guy dropped me off here?
I mean, probably just someone from the family. I had no reason to check or anything. The guy lugged you out of the trunk of a car. You were covered in blood. He paid me and left. Didn't say a single thing the whole time.
So Arakawa knew these guys would save my life? He shot me in Kamurocho. Was he planning to send me here all along?
I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die. I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Huh? What the? After Arakawa-san shot me, I think he said something. I think it was, I'm counting on you, Ichi.
What would that even mean?
No clue. But the more I think about it, the more I'm sure he said that.
Look, Ichiban.
What?
I don't want to dash your hopes or anything. But when you were dumped here, you were on death's doorstep. You were only alive because everything I did went exactly the way we needed it to. But it could have easily gone a different way. I know you want to trust Arakawa, but...
I think Arakawa-san had to shoot me. All the other Yakuza at that meeting were watching him.
Huh?
Never mind. You don't get it. Forget I said anything.
Ichiban. It's about time to go Heian Tower. You got lunch plans with the chairman Hoshino, right? Thanks for reminding me. That is a very interesting little detail, though. So this was all effectively preset. The Arakawa family... I guess this would be this thing that Arakawa would know as a dumping ground to put me in. And he gave me the fake bill. I'm probably going to hear more from the chairman. But he gave me the fake bill to get in touch with the chairman Hoshino. Like, there is some fucking Xanatos roulette going on here, I think. There are a lot of things that either needed to line up perfectly, or there are a lot of other aspects going on that would have forced things into place. But this seems like a long shot. A real long shot. Probably save here.
I went ahead and got started.
You sure you don't mind treating me?
What? Are you actually able to pay?
Yes.
Wish I could, but I don't think they'd take this.
You don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meeting.
Depends on what you say. Hopefully I'll relax enough to enjoy the duck. So...
I think it's just the chairman. I think whatever they did with the localization with him means that, like, his Japanese dialogue is shorter than the English dialogue, which causes the English dialogue to get cut off because the Japanese dialogue the programming is set in, like, timing, I guess, and it doesn't go by the dialogue ending. That's my guess.
How do you know Arakawa-san?
If it keeps happening, that's probably why. If it's just him, I should say.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced in Ijincho. It was top secret. Only the heads of the Seiryu clan and the Liumang, plus some officers, knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Smugglers?
And one of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio.
Oh!
He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
What?
We're finally getting...
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase filled with 100 mil in fake yen. No excuse in the world could have saved him. A mistake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him for the other smugglers. But remember, only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody. So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
Huh.
So did you actually...
Yes. I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Mup, in this very place. 40 years. But I had no idea who was in the room with my target. By the time I learned it was his 14-year-old son. I had to go through with the hit, knowing this boy would see his father. To make my guilt even worse, later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her love. Those two fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses were never even...
So Arakawa-san lost both his parents.
Yeah, it's a timing thing. That's what's going on. Those flashes are being timed in like a cutscene, and they're syncing to it instead of the flashes being synced to the dialogue. That's what's going on. Also, fuck. This is how it ties in.
One after the other.
And his only other friends, the theater troupe, disbanded soon after without their leader. Masumi Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust anyone, so what other path was there for them, except becoming Yakuza in Kamurocho?
I feel like there's a lot of other steps you can take there. There's many steps you can take between traveling actor and career criminal. So that's why Arakawa-san said he became Yakuza. Hardly had any choice. He had many choices. Many.
Arakawa joined a low-ranking family in the Tojo clan called the Hikawa family. Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes. So they were always in need of ways to dispose of a body. Masumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that, and he was extremely cautious. To do it, he started coming all the way to the homeless camp in Ijincho.
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yoko because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's.
I see. So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Indeed. As for his hunt, he researched Yakuza and criminals. All he started with was a single his own childhood memory of the suspicious waiter he saw here. Eventually, 7 years after the murder, I received an invitation. He signed his invitation Masumi Arakawa. It was a bold declaration, and I knew immediately, so I came here, alone. I didn't even bring a
Why the hell not?
Well, to put it simply, I was prepared to die.
But, I mean...
In this line of work, there are no good ways to... And I can think of worse ways to go that would not give that boy the justice he... The memory of what I'd done to him never left me, you know. It was always like a small... He was sitting right where you are now.
Here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze. I couldn't help myself. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. I figured I would... He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the... But he never once interrupted me. When I'd finished, he slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. "Didn't you come here for revenge?" I asked.
And? What did he say?
He said, "If only you had ignored my invitation, then I could have shot you in the back." Then he left.
Boss.
In 1984, the 10,000 yen bill changed from the face of Prince Shotoku to Yukichi Fukuzawa. By that time, Arakawa had found his own Yakuza family, so I sent him a gift.
What was it?
A fresh batch of crisp fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
Then how was that a gift?
It's hard to explain. If I had to say, I was out of...
Sure, but for what?
I should have died that day I met with Arakawa. I would have been... And yet he spared me. Not only that, but he lifted a terrible weight from my chest. Furthermore, it's not an exaggeration to say the equilibrium among the Ijin Three continues to this day because of him.
Wow.
I owe him an unfathomable debt. And one day I must pay it back. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment. The counterfeiting secret is Ijincho's weakness. And it was only thanks to Arakawa that the Ijin Three could continue to secretly wield that power. But of course, that means if he ever feels like it was a mistake to let me live, he can use the fake bills to unravel everything I've built. The gift wasn't the bills themselves. They were leverage. I actually wrote something on the back to that effect. Neither justice nor mercy should tip the scale. It means that those in power must reward and punish where necessary. I felt it was an appropriate message. I suppose the writing is faded at this point.
Whoa.
Wait. I saw that effect. I saw that fucking effect just fade in on the bottom there. That was goofy.
So that's the whole story.
Up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake bills. Which, of course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand.
Well...
The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
He would not have placed that bill in your pocket lightly. Do you see its significance now? After everything I've told you? There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed. So he didn't shoot you out of malice. He shot you so that you would be brought here, be saved by the homeless, and eventually meet up with me. Do you see?
But to what end?
That's everything I can tell you.
That's plenty. Thank you, Chairman. I see it all now. I always kind of figured.
You did? Well, it's your move now. I've only told you what I know.
It's okay. That's enough. I trust you.
Well, I don't hear that often.
Yeah, neither do I. Not even from my friends. But those friends are trustworthy to me. And so are you. I believe everything you said. And my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
Kasuga,
Yeah?
are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
No, it's not like that.
I see. Well, he must have been happy to have such loyalty as yours. As proud as any father, I think.
Hey, Kenny. Is it? Is it finally? Peking duck! It's been so long, but finally he got his Peking duck. The odds.
Nagatacho has been rocked by party chair Ogikubo's sudden retirement due to illness. Long a central figure in politics, Ogikubo was the Prime Minister's last ally in keeping Parliament together.
An election shall be held to reaffirm the will of the people. I look forward to a new Citizens Liberal Party and a new cabinet.
The Prime Minister made more shockwaves later that day. In the afternoon, he announced he would appoint Ryo Aoki to Ogikubo's now vacant post. Aoki will be the first sitting governor to also serve as the ruling party's chair. This bold move is sure to have ripple effects.
How are you feeling, former chairman?
Surely the governor of Tokyo can read. My sign says no visitors.
Oh, suddenly rules are important to you.
Naturally.
Shouldn't you concern yourself with the rules you've already broken? For example, counterfeiting. Your crimes put the entire national economy at risk.
Do you know how many lives were saved by what you call a crime? Hundreds. Any politician can say they built a road or passed a law. But how many can say they caught people who fell through the cracks?
Nice.
You
So.
think you're talented enough to do that in my stead?
Oh, I've got plenty of talents. I just use them very differently compared to you. For example, I managed to fit your downfall into my already very busy schedule.
He got sick.
The governor
Don't
is
know.
the party chair. Nothing could be more ripe for corruption.
Oh, everything I'm gonna do will be labeled scandalous by withered old men like you. But by next year, Japan will have a new standard, and it will have been written by me.
A new standard for scandalous.
Spoken like a true amateur.
Amateur, huh? Let me ask you. Do you remember my first election 10 years ago? I asked you for the Citizens Liberal Party endorsement. You insulted me. Your exact words were, "Bleach Japan is a bunch of kids playing at politics." Your home district is Kanagawa's second. Isn't that right? I'm happy to tell you, Bleach Japan will be running a candidate there in the next election cycle. And he'll have the Citizens Liberal Party's ringing endorsement. So, how does it feel to have everything taken from you by a bunch of kids? Our candidate's victory in Kanagawa's District 2 is all but certain. So I've come up with a plan for taking out the trash in Ijincho. Of course, we'll probably lose half the population.
What?
Are you calling the people of Ijincho trash?
I'm calling them disposable.
Pardon me?
What did you call them? People who fell through the cracks? Can't you see that's their own fault for becoming so dependent on the gray zones? They're responsible for maintaining their home, and they failed. That's what makes them disposable.
Hey, Nito?
But I must be going. As I said, I've got a busy schedule. Happy retirement, my former chair. I truly wish that for you. hope you'll visit Ijincho after its beautiful new developments are complete. You'll hardly recognize it. And I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see it.
More than 0% poisoning. I'd say probably like 20% chance. But also,
So,
that's an
this your
interesting
hideout?
turn of
Yep, go ahead. Make yourself at home.
I'd love to, but where could I even do that?
Yes. The square footage of this place leaves something to be desired.
Well, excuse me. I'm hearing some pretty high standards for a couple of pad crashers.
We're not crashing it. Namba-san gave us permission.
Who the hell says no to Jungi Han when he has to stay the night? I mean, it's freaking Jungi Han.
Hey, where are the rest of your people now that Komijul HQ is gone?
They're fixing the surveillance system. It will take some time for it to be fully restored.
Well, I get why Jun Gihan is staying here since his place is a pile of ashes. But what's Xiao's excuse?
It's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after stepping down from the Liumeng. Wouldn't have sent the right message. So, I joined the ranks of the homeless.
So, I think I said this last week too, but with the exception of Eri, who is a non-existent party character, she's not even in this cutscene, we have Ichiban, who is homeless, mostly homeless, and unemployed. We have Nanba, who is homeless and unemployed. We have Adachi, homeless and unemployed, as a result of Ichiban showing up. Psycho, who is not necessarily homeless, but is probably mostly unemployed. Like half unemployed. She runs the bar now, I think, but also her boss is dead. Jungi Han, who is both homeless because his house burned down and also technically unemployed now by the Gomijul. Every character in my party is both homeless and unemployed. Or unemployed, I should say.
Still doesn't explain why you need to stay here.
Maybe because information collects where people do. And this group does seem to be in the know.
We do? But we don't even know what happened to Bleach Japan. Did the police ever put a stop to all that craziness?
The police? Kasuga-kun, haven't you seen the news?
No, I haven't had the time.
Well, Bleach Japan's reputation in Ijincho, hell, all of Japan, is golden after the Komijul thing.
What?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe the headlines. Despite peril, brave Bleach Japan topples Komijul gang. Grassroots org achieves what police never could. Shit like that.
Wow, great journalism. No spin at all.
That's not even the worst of it. The reports say that Komijul committed arson during its fight with Bleach Japan. And in the blaze, Bleach Japan director Ogasawara perished.
He's dead?
What happened? He was definitely alive after the fire. That's when we interrogated him.
Yeah, then the Omi Alliance rescued him. Why would he be... Wait, did they?
Yes. They probably killed him.
I
I had that thought right away. At least he died the way he wanted to, as a hero of the revolution.
That guy? A hero? Why'd they kill him?
Because he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him. Why wouldn't they off the guy? Now they're just milking his death for all it's worth. Honestly, it's a brilliant move, making it look like he died in the Komijul fire. No crime reports, cops and doctors wouldn't bat an eye. And Bleach Japan gets a nice, tragic death to go on about.
Damn. I wish we'd picked a fight with dumber enemies.
But what can we do? Go to the police and explain how we abducted Ogasawara?
mean, you could.
What would be the point? Half the force is on Mabuchi's payroll. No, they would just book our asses.
So Aoki has everyone marching along to his little tune. All in step.
Young master.
Okay, Bleach Japan's got us by the short hairs there. But what about the fact they were trespassing on Komijo property?
Well, they must have figured the public would think the ends justified the means. And they were right. The public thinks Bleach Japan is the hero of this story. The police will never prosecute them for trespassing.
At this rate, the Komijul and the Liumang are going to be extinct in Ijincho. And people like you who give us shelter will be an endangered species. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I suggest you make other living arrangements.
I can't. I'm waiting for someone to contact me here.
Who?
Arakawa-san, he's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, you'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry.
Me too.
I'll be in touch.
Well then. But isn't Masumi Arakawa the man who shot you?
The boss wasn't trying to kill me. He shot me so I could live.
Sorry, but don't you think that's still kinda fucked up?
It's a long story. Buy me a beer sometime and I'll tell you all about it. But right now, while we've got you on the team, we need to get shit done.
Oh.
We need to stock up on money
That's rough.
and supplies because nobody knows what the hell will happen next.
That's for sure.
Zhao is in my team! Holy shit! I'm bugging out. My eyes are bugging out. I don't... Oh, wow. That's a big oof. Also, BlazBlue does have a story mode. It's honestly not the best because it's a lot of story and not a lot of mode. It's goofy, but there's a lot of talky, not a lot of fighty. It's true. With the fall of the Great Wall of Muscle and Yokohama's rising crime rate, the city's villains grow even more powerful. Be on the lookout as you may encounter formidable, never-before-seen foes. Crest information. Seems like a lot of enemies who drop crests have been showing up lately. Guess the Choja clan butted heads with more than just a few folks around town. Hunt these guys down and snag yourself some crests. Let's see. Bleeding Fear, Rage, and Silence. Cool. Got some more SOSs I gotta deal with at some point, but... I guess I would have to take her out because she's the only one that's level 5 for... Where is he? There he is. He's a rank 9... He's a rank 9 gangster. Sure, yeah, you can post the clip and I'll take a look at it. Looks so stupid. Okay, so what do we got here? We have Blinding Viper. Alright, so let me just take a look at this real quick. Oh. Ooh, that's a bad drop. Wow.
Here I come! So friends! I ain't done! You're done!
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, let me yeah, let me change that around. Let me just put that over here. I know I couldn't see. I just had it on a different window because I was watching it. It's a longer clip.
How dare you! You're strong! Wonderful! Simply wonderful! Warrior!
Set on the score! Takeni Kazuchi!
Can you handle this? Burn to ash!
Here I come! So friends! I ain't done! You're done! Get going!
Shut up! I don't dodge! I will destroy you!
Smoke trees. Go in the park.
Wonderful! Is that all?
Ooh. Oh, I didn't even notice. It's desert's not hot. Oh, wow, that's rough.
Since the aura of a mighty warrior, I'm gonna spin his jaw. Take my tricks by force. Send my shot by force. You don't know I've got the sauce. No catch.
Let's see, that's
Get ready. Get ready.
yeah, that is a rough loss. I can see what you mean by that. All right, so then he starts the what was it? Desert Goes Ting in the Desert or something. Just starts playing as soon as he starts winning. All right. Where am I going? Where am I supposed to be going right now? Oh, I guess I just need to do general prep? Hey Ichiban, how you doing?
Hey.
I'm fine, thanks. How about you? Oh, good, good. Can I ask you a favor, though? Sure. Think you could take out the trash for me? The trash? I don't mind, but why? Oh, I'm just cleaning house at my place, and there's some stuff I don't need anymore. No rush. Just stop by when you have time. Can't lift it all. I'll wait for you at my place. Alright, something is gonna fucking go off in a minute there. That, playing the song on repeat is actually kind of funny, though. That song itself is pretty goofy. Okay, let's see here. I've got... Oh, there's a dude over there. I don't need to talk to him. My business is booming at the moment. Okay, let's see if I can support this workshop by...
Because
Big Shack
of your investment,
Express.
I was able to add even more equipment to the shop.
What the fuck is
Thanks
that?
so much. This means I can make more stuff than ever before.
Glad to hear it.
What the fuck is that thing?
I'll do all I can to show my gratitude. Hope you'll keep coming back.
It's a robot arm? $20. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know Big Shack, but I do know Dingo's Bop. Quick maths. And all that jazz.
Almost. There. Just a finishing touch.
Alright, I need some more leather. Anti-corrosion box cutter. Bastard soda. Fable boots. Yeah. I could tell what was going on once I heard the rapping going. How many I need? I can only make one of these. I can make a bunch of these. I only need 2 of them, though. It's not helpful. Nouveau Riche Crown. Rainbow hat. Chicken Shop Freestyle? That's a weird name. Yeah, if I wasn't so terrified of the DMCA shit that's going on Twitch, like that 1 minute is probably fine, but like I take a look at it myself on here. So I need a lot more stuff to make these. Alright, should be good there. He just goes to a chicken shop and raps. That's a interesting gimmick for it. That's like the reminds me of the fucking drive-through song. The one where it's just a bunch of guys sitting in the drive-through rapping at the speaker for an order.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hamago-san, what's all this?
Didn't I tell you? I'm decluttering. I lugged all this out here by myself. Oh, I'm beat. I was hoping you big, strong men might do the rest.
You buying new futons or something? Business must be good.
Wait, there's no one here. Where are the girls?
They all quit.
What?
I'm closing up shop.
Huh? Ijincho Revitalization Shelter.
It's a facility in Hamakita Park. Bleach Japan set it up. Girls from the industry and their families can live there free of charge.
For free? Damn. And all your girls went there?
Sure did. Why wouldn't they? The facility's offering job training and legal help with visas. No better place for girls like them who don't have citizenship.
I played a little bit of
Bleach
Fighters.
Japan is behind this whole operation?
Yeah, they're being useful for once. They're gonna open more just like it, too. And they even offered to buy my place and turn it into a shelter.
But then what are you going to do? This place is your bread and butter, isn't it?
Oh, they thought of that. They gave me a job at the shelter. I'm gonna be the dorm mother. Oh, it's good pay, and perfect for a feisty old gal like me. Gotta say, I'm coming around on these do-gooders.
Come on, Hamako-san. Don't you remember what they put you through?
Sure, they were annoying. Bunch of kids tramping around, shouting shit they heard in prep school. But hey, now they're putting their money where their mouth is. It wasn't just a bunch of whining. They actually did something about it. And apparently the shelters were Ryo Aoki's idea. I have to say, it's pretty damn genius of him.
Not to be a downer, but don't you think he's basically just buying votes? Once the election is over, I bet you he's gonna forget all about these shelters.
Yeah, seriously. Politicians pull this shit all the time.
But you don't know him. You can't just assume he's like that. Besides, you got some better option for my girls? Any spare rooms you'll let them live in? I'll have you know, Aoki-san came all the way out to Ijincho today.
Wait,
really?
He's in town?
He's attending Ogasawara-san's funeral. See? That shows he's a good guy. The guy who's got a million things on his plate, but still carves out time for a friend. You've got no business bad-mouthing him when you don't even know him.
Young master. Here in Ijincho.
You gonna go see him?
Yeah. There's stuff I want to ask him about.
Yeah, me too. Like what his connection to Horonouchi is.
You guys are nuts. Well, what's your plan? Stroll up and demand a meeting with the most powerful man in Tokyo?
Oh, funerals are easy to sneak into. Everyone's too polite to ask questions.
Why are you supporting this lunacy?
Sorry, Hamako-san. But do you mind if I get rid of your trash some other day?
What's wrong with now?
Yeah. There's just this thing I gotta take care of.
Fine. Just don't leave me hanging, okay?
Wouldn't dream of it.
But yeah, like I said, I tried Fighters just a little bit though. I haven't done a whole lot of it.
If it's in Ijincho, it's gotta be at the morgue on Central. That's where Nonomiya's funeral was.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's roll on over there.
I feel like something's gonna happen. I mean, obviously something's gonna happen, but something here is very close to kicking off. Yeah, maybe I'll give Fighters more of a try then. Like I said, I played it for like 10 minutes or something. Not very long at all.
Ogasawara-kun, I remember the day we met like it was yesterday.
Oh?
Nice. There's still time. Hey, let us through. We're here to pay our respects.
Hey, are you with Bleach Japan?
No, but we knew Ogasawara.
Not good enough. The ceremony's just for family and Bleach Japan members.
Well, maybe they'll let us light some incense.
They aren't even allowing journalists like me in. This monitor is all we get.
Today, we celebrate Ogasawara-kun's memory. We do so here in Ijincho, the city of his heart and soul.
You, more than anyone, yearn to see this city reborn. It was only 6 months ago that you came here with your family. And I remember how eager you were to change this town for the better.
Oh.
It became your passion in life. But one cannot truly care about a city until they become one of its people, which is why I was so moved when you chose to reside in Ijincho. There is no greater tragedy than the dreams we leave behind in death, and yours were bigger than most ever dared. I know this as your classmate in our youth, as your peer who shared your ambitions. But most of all, simply as a friend, you left too soon. This is truly a great loss.
Oh, I see.
And so, what choice do we have but to face the future without you? We look to Kume-kun, the protege to whom you entrusted so much. He has stepped forward to carry on your dream. And is there any greater honor than when, in our passing, someone else picks up the torch where we left it? You and I always believed we could help people find their way together. Which is why, in the coming election, I will throw the entirety of my support behind Kume. I say this not as the Citizens Liberal Party chair, but for you, Ogasawara-kun, as your friend who would see your dream come true. I swear to do everything in my power to bring your dream for Ijincho to fruition. That is the least I can do for you, my old friend. Rest now and smile down on us from heaven.
So he's getting an even more fanatical puppet in Kume. In addition to also having the ability to use the plans or whatever for the rebuilding project.
Ogasawara-san, we will continue your work for you.
Just listen to this governor. He really cares.
He's in more grief than anyone here, and he still gave a speech.
Strong man giving a strong eulogy.
If Aoki really did order Ogasawara's death, well, then he's quite the actor.
Bastard's grooming Kume for political office. What the hell is his plan?
Hey, there he is. Let's move.
How many seats is the Citizens Liberal Party targeting this cycle? Any comment?
Aoki-san, should we take your statement today as a campaign launch announcement?
Any comment at all? Just a soundbite, Aoki-san.
Clear the way.
What's your motive for holding a new election? Hey, don't push. I said don't push!
All right, folks, let him through. Let him through.
Aoki. Hey, Governor Aoki. That's no good. Can't even get close.
Let's head him off.
How?
It's not like the governor took a train here. He's gotta have a car nearby.
Sure, but how are you gonna find it? Check every parking spot in the neighborhood?
You know, I once read in some tabloid that celebrities park underground to avoid the paparazzi. Aoki probably uses the same strategy, don't you think?
Yeah, that's a thought.
Any underground lots around here?
Yeah, there's a big one. Its entrance is by the river.
Great, let's check it out.
Am I gonna have to fight some goons in an underground parking lot in a second? Oh, it's right there. Wait, other side of the river. I can see the trajectory, I just don't know where it's landing, though. The story has reached its apex and is starting to come down to earth. Huh? What's going on? The governor must have rented out the entire parking garage. Damn it. I mean, probably. They do call out a lot of shit. Damn it, what are we going to do now? We'll never get them like this. Are there any other elevators that connect to this garage? I think so, but if this is anything to go on, they're probably blocked off. We need some kind of hidden elevator or something. A hidden elevator, eh? That's it. There is one, actually.
For real?
A few years back, I got really drunk, and when I came to, I was in an elevator. The doors opened, I was in an underground parking structure. I bet they overlooked that one. Nice. So where is it?
Well,
it was, shoot. Can't remember. Thanks, Adachi.
Yo.
Dude, that's just the most important part. Like I said, I was drunk. And now that I think about it, that must mean I was in the building with a bar. Is it in Survive?
Yep.
And if the garage is underground by the river, then it has to be somewhere along the river, too. Building with a bar by the river. That narrows it down enough, I think.
yeah.
Okay, let's get looking. And vanish. Building with a bar. It's gonna be survive, I bet. If not, then it'll be the building on the side where all the bars are located. Are there really no side stories going on right now? Yeah, no side stories at all. How about that? Oh, I can get a heart-to-heart with some people. Okay, let's do that then. Let's take a brief heart-to-heart with Nanba.
You drinking, Namba?
Oh, Ichiban. I'm glad you're here. We need to talk.
We do? Is it something serious?
Look, I need to tell you I'm sorry. For lying.
You mean about chasing the counterfeit bill?
Yeah. Think you can forgive me?
Come on, you know we're past that. What's important is your brother got released. All's well that ends well, right? That said, maybe now's a good time to tell me if there's any other holes in your story. You really were a nurse at some point, right?
Well, of course I was a nurse. How else could I have brought you back from the brink of death?
Good point. Then, what about the part where you sold hospital meds? Didn't you say that's how you got your nursing license revoked?
Well, that's the short version, but it's more complicated, actually.
What do you mean?
You'll be the first person I've ever told this to, so I hope you plan on sitting for a while.
Yeah, man, I'm all ears.
Making myself comfortable.
Back in elementary school, I read about Florence Nightingale. That's when I knew I was meant to be a nurse. Helping the sick, people being grateful for it, it's all I ever wanted in life. But when I finally put on my scrubs, it was different. Endless late shifts, difficult patients, never a word of thanks. Eventually, I just stopped caring. Little by little, I started cutting corners any way I could. I'd pretend not to hear the intercom, and instead, I'd go doze off somewhere. By the time I hit 40, I had no idea why I ever went into the field. But then one day, this new girl named Mizue showed up. And in her introduction, she brought up who else but Nightingale.
Just like you, huh?
We had the same role model, but she still had her spirit. She would rush toward every patient in the ward. Never missed a beat. On top of that, she always had the sweetest smile.
So, you had a thing for her?
Are you kidding me? She was 23 and a looker. And I was just a middle-aged loser.
You can still be a player.
Ever seen those old dudes walking around with hot young arm candy? You gotta be like those guys.
Well, those guys also have cash to spare.
Not always. If you could clean up a little and stay on top of the trends, I bet you'd be covered in ladies, instead of pigeon shit.
Wow. Can't believe you'd say that to my face. But you're probably right.
Anyway, back to Mizue-chan. What happened?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Whenever I saw her working, I could feel my old self coming back. That young version of me, who used to give it his all.
Well, that's a good sign.
If only I had half her stamina and wasn't twice her age. Anyway, one night I was a little sleepier than usual, so I went out to the back lawn, thinking maybe I could sneak in a nap. And suddenly, I heard a noise from behind. I turned around to find the storeroom we keep the medicine in wide open, and Mizue-chan was walking out alone.
Was she restocking? I mean, if you were slacking off, she was probably having to bust her ass.
Well, that's the thing. In our hospital, only the pharmacists have access to the storeroom. Mizue-chan and I were just nurses. We didn't even need to go in there.
Then what was she doing?
Well, at the time, there was a rumor floating around the hospital.
Uh-oh.
Medicine would keep disappearing. The list never matched the inventory. According to the rumors, someone was swiping medicine and selling it. Illegally.
No way. And that was Mizue-chan?
It was. As my eyes adjusted, I could clearly see her arms were full of medicine boxes.
But why would she need to sell medicine?
From what I heard, her parents were under a mountain of debt. So, to lighten some of their load, Mizue-chan was paying everything she could. But a single nurse's salary wouldn't get them out of the hole. No way.
So she was stealing the meds to do it?
Yep. And I was the sole eyewitness. Thing is, Mizue-chan never noticed me there. Now, if it was you, Ichiban, what would you have done?
Well, calling her out on it would seem to be the right thing to do. But I guess she wasn't stealing it just to be a criminal, huh?
Not in the slightest. She was only doing it for her family. I mean, yeah, she was breaking the law. But she wasn't trying to hurt anyone.
Plus, getting caught would cost her her job. Then the debt would only have gotten worse. With all that in mind, I'd say it's a pretty tough call to make.
Huh. Now you're on the same page I was. Anyway, in the end, all I could do was watch her walk away without saying a word. If there ever was a criminal who deserved a free pass, it was Mizue-chan. That was what I thought at the time. So I turned a blind eye.
And what happened after that?
It wasn't long before Mizue-chan's actions caught up with her. The hospital director decided to get the police involved and started gathering evidence.
He waited that long to take action?
Well, he was trying to resolve it internally, being that the hospital's reputation was at stake. I guess he got sick of having a thief under his nose. So he escalated it to the next logical step.
But if the cops caught Mizue-chan stealing, that'd be bad news.
She'd have a police record, and her name in all the papers. To be honest, it was only a matter of time. She had her whole life ahead of her. How could that happen to someone so young? And on the other hand, you've got me. A guy who totally burned out. A guy who couldn't be further from Florence Nightingale. Better a saint like Mizue-chan stay at the hospital than a sack of shit like me, wouldn't you say?
Namba? Are you telling me you...
Yeah. I went up and confessed to the whole thing. Stealing, selling, and all.
And that's how you lost your nursing license?
Yep. No, and I got fired too. Naturally.
Man, you went all out for that girl. Did she ever contact you after that? Even a call or a letter?
Not that I'm aware. In a matter of hours, I was out of a job and out on the streets.
You regret any of it?
Well, my brother disappeared not long after, so even if I didn't get canned, I would have quit on my own anyway. So, no, to answer your question. Though I do have to admit, I would like to see Mizue-chan off when she goes overseas.
She's going overseas?
Yeah. She always dreamed of running off to some developing country where they really need medical professionals.
She took that Nightingale shit seriously.
Our hospital had an international dispatch program, available to staff nurses with at least 3 years tenure. This year would be Mizue-chan's third, and I know she would take advantage of it.
Well, in that case, why not go say farewell?
If only I could. For starters, I don't even know when she leaves.
Maybe if you ask one of your old nurse buddies, they'll tell you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm the little rat who stole the medicine, if you forgot that detail. They want nothing to do with me.
Well, hello, boys. Don't worry, the life of the party's here.
She wasted?
Care to bring me up to speed?
Oh, Sachan. Wait, are you
Yeah,
drunk?
she's wasted.
I think you're drunk. Now, fill me in, if you please.
Oh, Namba here was going off on one of his hobo horror stories again.
Hobo horror stories?
Well, no house means no toilet, right? Care to guess what he had to do when he had the shits?
Yeah, I'd rather not. And here I was thinking I'd get actual substance out of two grown men instead of literal crap.
Thanks for covering for me.
I got you, man.
I don't mind if we let Sayoko know at some point, but preferably not when she's plastered.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm glad I wasn't drinking anything because I would have had a literal spit take just then. That was a fucking good line. It's a literal crap. Let's talk to Jungi-han.
Hello, Kasuga-san. I must say this place is quite comfortable.
Yeah, ain't it? Also, seriously, man, how's a guy make drinking alone look so cool? Guess it's easy when you're as handsome as you.
That's kind of you to say. Why don't you let me buy you a drink?
Yo, for real? Hey, now you're speaking my language, man.
You certainly are a mysterious one, Kasuga-san. Sunghui speaks highly of you as well. I dare say it makes me jealous.
Oh, come on. Speaking of, have you been with her long? You've got this butler and lady of the house thing going on.
It's only been 3 years since I was brought into the Komijul. I can't say it's been long.
No shit.
Up until then, I was with a group called the Jingon Mafia. I was their leader's body double.
Body double? You mean like a decoy? Just like the real thing?
Indeed. If my master was ever targeted by our enemies, I was to be killed in his place. That was my duty.
I didn't figure people still did that kind of stuff. Wait, does that mean your face is...
An imitation, yes. What you see is a result of large-scale plastic surgery. But I'll have you know my previous face was rather handsome as well. A shame not a single picture of it exists anymore.
Really? Out the window then, huh?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
So that means Jungi-han isn't your real name either, right? What's your real name then?
Surely we're not that close yet, are we?
Come on. First step in becoming friends is calling each other by name, right?
Well, isn't this awkward? I'm afraid I'm the type to want a bit more distance with people.
That how it was with the Jingon Mafia? From the name, I'm guessing it was some sort of Korean Yakuza-like thing?
Weren't you once a member of the Tojo clan, Kasuga-san? I'm surprised you've never heard of the Jingon Mafia.
I was in the clink for a long time.
The Jingon Mafia and the Tojo clan clashed in the 1980s, long before you were serving time.
The 80s? Dude, that's 40 years ago. I was just a baby back then. Doubt I even had hair.
Yes, I had yet to be born myself. Regardless, early in the decade, the Tojo clan attacked the Jingon Mafia and massacred a great number of them. Around 30 or so.
30?
Back then, Kamurocho was the most sought-after territory in all of Asia. I've heard the conflicts for control were rather intense. The Tojo clan was incredibly strong, and they made sure it was a well-known fact.
Still, to off 30 of them is...
To get their revenge, the Jingon Mafia main arm in Korea sent even more members to Japan, some of them as undercover agents. But deception is a tricky business, and all who could not strike at the heart of the Tojo clan were considered failures and forbidden from returning. In the end, those that couldn't carry out the mission were abandoned and left without any place to go. One of them happened to be my father.
Then you were born here, in Japan?
Yes, but be that as it may, I don't recall being welcomed here. I wasn't even accepted by any Korean communities either. My family was treated like slime and kicked out from wherever we went. We came to be called the Stray Jingon Mafia, running away whenever we were discovered.
Slimes who run away, huh?
Slimes that run away.
Is that funny to you?
No, I'm sorry. It's just the metal slimes, they... Well, you probably didn't think about it, but that's a classic.
Believe me, We weren't really going for a video game reference, Kasuga.
Of course not. Totally. Anyway, the Stray Jingon Mafia. Sorry. Didn't mean to be weird about it.
I'm not bothered. You have a certain honesty about you I can even admire, Kasuga-san.
So, what happened to the Stray Jingon after that?
Enter the 21st century, the winter of 2006. Around the time I turned 20, the Jingon Mafia from the mainland made an all-out assault against the Tojo clan. But even as that happened, the stray Jingon Mafia received not a word of warning. We were left completely in the dark.
I bet that was
Our
Yakuza 2 or
fathers
something.
were entirely forgotten by the countrymen that sent them here.
You don't say. I might know a guy who could sympathize with that.
Oh?
Yeah, he's right in front of you. I got tossed out by my family and locked up for 18 years.
Oh, that's right. That must be why I can't bring myself to hate you, Kasuga-san.
So? What happened to the Jingon's big all-out attack?
Despite their careful planning, they were ultimately crushed by the Tojo clan. Ironically, those that survived came from all over to join those of us in the stray Jingon Mafia. It was a miserable sight. Both sides cut off from home and left with no choice but to band together in the social sewer of a country that wasn't theirs.
Sounds like you struggled. Wouldn't know it from looking at you, though.
I could say the same to you.
Yeah, finally starting to warm up to me?
It would seem so. I haven't been acting much like myself today. I had a great time drinking with you, Kasuga-san. I truly mean that.
So whatever happened to the real Junki Han? What's he up to now?
He revived the Jingon Mafia roughly 3 years ago, and at that time had taken over a considerable portion of Kamurocho. But he was shot in the head and killed. I was absent at the time.
And it all came crashing down, huh? Wait.
Oh, wow.
Then that means... Can't you use your real name now? Why keep up the body double thing? You're not trying to become the real Jungi Han, are you?
Who can say? But that's none of your concern, is it, Kasuga-san? Or am I wrong?
Nah, you got me there.
Farewell.
Guess he's not the type to open up so easily. I'll just have to keep drinking with him.
Guess so. Bond level 1. Yeah. Hey. Alright, so now. Ooh, I don't know why that triggered. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to grind out their relationship levels off screen. Oh, conveniently, I know where the thing is. Also, let's check out how Zhao looks. Level 44?
I got this. Who wants to go? Get serious.
Oh, he's weak, but...
You're in. Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet? Check this out.
Damn! Okay then.
Hey-ya.
Hey, Ichiban, check it out. An elevator. Hey, that's the one. Looks like it's still running. Let's get in there.
Okay.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, of course there's people down here. What would you expect?
Copy that. We'll be ready to move out right away. Start the car. The governor's en route.
Bingo.
You were right on the money, Sachan.
Let's do this.
Can't they hear him?
Stop! Identify yourselves! What are you doing here?
Chill out, fellas. Just want to talk to the governor.
Not a chance! Get back!
Why would they think? Why would you ever think that would work?
We got trespassers!
Mr. Governor, this way!
Why would you ever think that would work?
Trespassers? Don't make assumptions, pal.
Then who are you? Are you media?
We're fans of the governor. We just want to shake his hand, okay?
Not right now.
Please? Come on.
You can't.
It'll just take a second.
The governor ain't got time. Take a walk, Jack.
Take a walk, Jack? You from Kansai?
You got a problem with that?
Well, it means you're Omi. I don't hear you denying it. Wow. A governor employing Yakuza as his bodyguards. Unreal.
Shut up! I'm a civilian working security. Speaking Kansai don't automatically make someone Omi. You damn smartass.
Oh, you're angry I assumed something? You assumed we were trespassers.
Because that's what you are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's just calm down now. Why don't you do yourself a favor and step aside?
Why would you think that would work?
We'll have to...
Freeze!
Whoa, easy. That's quite the weapon you got there. I was only gonna ask for a light, man. Why's a local security guard packing something like that, anyway?
Asshole. I'm about to shoot you just because you're annoying.
With the safety on?
Huh?
Gotcha, fucking rookie.
You think I'm playing, you dried up sack? They want to fight. Let's give them a bloodbath.
Nicely done, Adachi. Like, legitimately, nicely done.
Well,
Secret Service, level 30s. Let's take out this guy first. What kind of skills do you have here? Blinding Viper. Damage and... What the hell is this guy? That guy's just having a good time. Damage an enemy with a punch that emulates Viper striking from the shadows. May lower enemy accuracy. Damage enemy by unleashing 3 rapid kicks. Spin kicks performed close to the ground. Elbow strike an enemy faster than a snake can lunge. Stylish spin kicks. Acrobatic saber slashing. And may cause bleeding. Cool. Essence of Pyro Prison! Damn, that's a good move. Well, that was easy. Wait, where's this other guy? Oh, there he is. How about Blinding Viper? Okay. Just jab him in the eye. Oh, he can revive somebody. Oof. Oop, I missed what she got.
You fucking...
Well, Governor's already gone.
You okay?
Really?
What have you done?
Mr. Governor.
Can't you tell the difference between thugs and law-abiding citizens? What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, sir. We are terribly sorry about this.
Do you need medical attention? I never thought I'd see the day when my own guards hurt a citizen. I'm just glad I saw the scuffle in the rearview mirror. Please, let me help you up. Sir.
Young master.
Tonight, go to Otohime Land alone. I'll do the same. It's such a relief that none of you were hurt. Please accept my sincere apologies for all of this. I'd also like to apologize on behalf of my guards. I'll be giving them a strict lecture later.
The plot
But
thickens.
I must ask that you excuse me. I'm late for an appointment.
The plot thickens. There's a lot of things going on right now. There's so much going on.
Listen.
What did Aoki say?
Yeah.
He wants to meet me at Otohime Land tonight. He invited you? Yeah, but on the condition that we meet alone. He's going alone, so I'll do the same. Do you really think you can trust him? It reeks of a trap to me. If we doubt every step we take, we'll never get anywhere. This is the chance I've been waiting for. So you're doing it, huh? Yeah, totally.
Hey.
Then we'll at least hide nearby so we can help if you need us.
No.
I appreciate it, but it's gonna be fine. What makes you so sure? It's still possible that he'll keep his word and show alone.
Hold on.
I don't believe that for a second. You've seen how calculated his every move has been, haven't you? Yeah, but if he does, and I don't, then I'm the scum of the earth. I'm not going to be that guy. Ichiban. When he gives you the eyes, that means his mind's made up.
Yo.
Then you better be ready for anything. Luckily, we've got time before nightfall.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a little weird. Model snapping into position there. Whoa! Namba just appeared out of thin air there. Oh, so much for time before nightfall. No side stories? Okay. The shop is right here. Let's get some grub going.
Me!
Okay, let me dish you guys up.
Who are you trying to impress, Sachan? Just sit back and relax, would you? You don't gotta put on the classy lady act for us.
Oh? And just what is that supposed to mean?
Well,
If you think I'm doing this to earn brownie points from you nerds, you're wrong. I only serve because that's the power play.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yep, purely self-motivated. Same thing when girls offer to divvy up the salad.
I don't get it.
I'm saying, a girl who takes the initiative to serve the boys is really just angling for a better plate for herself.
Dang. You guys think on a whole nother level.
Seriously, though? Here I was thinking girls were just showing some generosity.
Well, you're free to believe what you like.
Okay, then I believe you're a kind, sensitive soul whose willingness to serve us chicken is but one of your many acts of compassion.
Yeah, like a mother. That's why you heap on the salad with all that extra love and care.
You did not just compare me to a mother. You two are so dense. And by the way, don't leave those skewers lying out. You'll stab yourselves.
Thanks,
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, shut up.
Nice.
Delicious.
ありがとうございました。
Losing my touch.
Can I leave? Thank you. Okay, the weapons shop is just over this way, and I have more than enough cash to buy shit there. I'm just gonna skip around these guys real quick. Ah, too late for that. Okay, that's fine.
This could be better.
Oh, there's a car in the road I gotta fight around. Ooh!
This is the worst. You can win. Who wants to go?
That was super cool, actually. He just did a whole bunch of collateral damage with that attack. Oh, he's attacking Casca. Yep, okay. I like how Drunken is confused in this game. If you're drunk, you basically are confused in other RPGs.
Hold it together.
Let's go with this guy. Got a bunch of drunk assholes just fighting in the middle of the road.
Well.
Yuri, watch me.
Nice.
Sweet.
Shout at her. Let's see here. Mr. Weapons Man, what do you have for me?
You're here.
Super Alloy Bat. Got any bats that are worth it? No. A sacred branch, a cane crafted from an ancient tree's wood over 1,000 years old. Custom saber, 94 attack up. Holy shit. Okay, well, that's cheap enough for me to buy, so yeah, yes. Like, Jesus Christ, that's huge damage increase. Thrallmaster's Axe. Alright, well, the only other one I could buy someone something for his Nanba, and this is just it's
Appreciate the business.
it's probably not worth the price increase there. So let's head over to here. We'll just stop by the homeless camp, get a free heal, because why not? Do 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 do. And then on to Otahime Land, where your dreams can be purchased for a small price every night. I'm honestly surprised I wasn't running Otahime Land by the end of this game. Like, the business is there. It's working perfectly fine. Just, for whatever reason, just not for me. I don't get to run it.
Oh hey, I bought a soji fairly recently.
What's that?
It's a little cleaning robot.
Oh, the
that's back in
sojis!
room.
Oh, that donut-y looking thing. Yeah, I saw it on TV.
It just looks so cute when it's cleaning. I want to make sure my soji has room to move around, so I always clean up my room before I turn it on. My house has been sparkling clean ever since I brought him home.
Well, if you clean for the soji, then...
Hey, if the house is getting clean, it's doing something right, isn't it?
Yep.
Drinks got wasted.
Alright, here we go. Here we are at Otahime Land. You ready for this? Yeah.
Hey.
Time for a chat with the young master.
Hey.
Be safe, okay? I mean it.
Listen.
If anything feels off, you turn right around. I'm ready for like another 10-minute cutscene or 20-minute cutscene.
Young master.
You were born in a dump much like this one, weren't you?
That's a good opening line, I guess. Really sets the
It's been a
tone.
while, young master.
I figured you'd want to see me. I know what you want to ask. Why did I change my name? Why am I a politician? Why did I help destroy the Tojo clan? And are you curious about my lack of a wheelchair these days?
You actually willing to explain any of it?
I am. My condition was cured in America. I got a lung transplant.
Really? That's it?
Did you know that if you drop a stack of cash into the right palm over there, you can buy an organ?
Was that really it? Just a lung?
Incredible. But even with deep pockets, nothing is simple for the son of a Yakuza boss.
That why you changed your name?
Yes. I did it because I was born the son of Masumi Arakawa, and because my condition robbed me of the youth everyone else got to have. I was happy to change my name and start a new life separate from all of that. And look at the results. I'm not only the governor, but also the chair of the ruling party. What's wrong? You can't bring yourself to congratulate me?
Not from the heart, no. Are you even happy as a politician?
Politics is a good life. Unlike the Yakuza, you don't have to use violence to assert control. I can improve people's lives, and they're grateful to me for it.
You think Ogasawara's grateful? You killed him.
Oh, that was just a sensible precaution.
Man, listen to yourself.
Come on. After you kidnapped him, he ran his mouth about Bleach Japan, did he not? He was never much for discretion. He swore to me that he didn't tell you anything, of course. But I could see the truth in his eyes. That sealed his fate.
So, you just killed people over an assumption? Without even bothering to check?
I'm checking now. Did he tell you the secrets of Bleach Japan or not?
Well, that's... I mean...
See? Proper risk management is all about mitigating threats before...
But he was your buddy! He helped you start Bleach Japan!
Being at the top means you have to know when people are no longer relevant. Like father, like son, right? My father looked after you for years. But when he had to, he cut you from the family.
That's not how it went down. He asked me to go to prison to keep the whole Arakawa family safe.
You think that's why?
Captain Sawashiro killed some guy who reported directly to the Tojo clan. If we had let Sawashiro get arrested, the Arakawa family would have had to own up to it, since they were lower on the ladder.
Oh, Kasuga. Whether you went to prison or not, Sawashiro wasn't going to be arrested.
You don't know that.
Oh, but I do. Because Sawashiro didn't kill that guy in the first place.
What?
What?
As I recall, that night was the last time I saw you. Yeah, that club in Kamurocho we went to. On New Year's Eve.
Yeah. It was your girlfriend's birthday.
Right. I've certainly had better nights.
What? Young master, how long have you been there? Young master?
So, did you finish your business?
I was right. This is the voice of betrayal.
I'm heading back. Use this to pay the bill. If there's anything left, might as well use it to wipe your ass.
Are you okay, sir?
Shut up! Don't touch me. Let's go, honey. I'm sure he's just drunk.
What's wrong with him?
Is he sick? Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Legal dumping is a crime.
Hey, get up! You can't sleep here, you fucking drunk. Come on, move your ass!
Fuck off, man.
This building's my family's property. So clear out. Go on, go!
You Yakuza? That means you're garbage.
The fuck you say?
Don't touch me!
You're on Kamurocho turf now, fool. In this town,
Let me go!
fear the Yakuza.
I don't know what backwoods village you might be from, but you're about to learn about Kamurocho the hard way, motherfucker! You think you're hot shit because you know how to hold a gun? Where'd you buy that thing, huh? Your local toy shop? Huh?
You want me to pull the trigger, you son of a bitch?
Do it if it's even a real gun. Go on. Do it!
Oh.
Come on! Fucking do it if you've got the balls! Can't do it, huh? That what the girls say about you too? Little bitch like you ought to know better. Now, you're dead! Dumbass. Do it if you're gonna.
Sawashiro, I fucked up. I killed the guy.
Oh. Oh, so that's the real reason. So this is who he had to go up for. That actually is probably even more devastating than Sawashiro.
Wait. You were the one who killed Suzumori?
Yes. I told Sawashiro what I did, then went home. Lucky for me, there were no witnesses.
So I didn't go in Sawashiro's place. I went in your place.
That's right. Dad sold you to the law to protect his only son. Obviously, he couldn't just tell you how it really happened. That's why he lied that you were taking the fall for Sawashiro. You swallowed the bait whole and happily marched yourself to the station. So tell me, do you still trust the old asshole? I can only imagine how you must feel. Doing 18 years of hard time would have been bad enough. But then there was the other event. After giving him such a huge portion of your life, you finally see him and... bang. Right? Must feel horrible even now.
I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Well, say something, Ichi.
It doesn't matter what you say. I trust Arakawa-san.
Then answer one question for me. Why are you in Ijincho?
Couldn't tell you. Maybe because I'm Ichi Bad Kasuga. The guy who hits rock bottom but always crawls back up.
I see. Even after all these years, somehow you've managed to stay just as dumb. It's kind of touching. Nostalgic, even. I can't even bring myself to be mad.
What an honor. You know, I thought this meeting was gonna be a setup. But you came alone, like you promised. So I guess I'm touched too.
What? You thought I'd have you killed? No. There's no sense in squishing an ant. I'll let you live. We do go way back after all. But I do have one condition. Don't ever come near me or Dad again. Understand?
Well, I've got my own condition. Pull out of Ijincho and get Kume to end his campaign.
Pardon?
Ooh, boy.
I may not be cut out for politics, but Kume sure as hell ain't either.
Actually, the Citizens Liberal Party agrees with you. Kume is ignorant and inexperienced. If he didn't have our support, he'd lose for sure.
Then why are you having him run?
So everyone can see my value.
What?
Think about it. If Kume wins, how will the Citizens Liberal Party react? They'd realize that an endorsement from Ryo Aoki can turn entire elections, even in favor of a simpleton. It will be crystal clear that I have the skill and influence to replace Ogikubo. They'll watch and learn.
So, Kume's just a tool to you.
An election is nothing more than a game of strategy.
Are these Ijincho revitalization shelters part of your game too?
Oh, those. Those are the most useful tools of all. With them, I can round up all the illegal residents at once.
Wait, what? I thought the shelters were helping people get visas.
Don't be absurd. The people going to them would never qualify for visas. The shelters will bus them to the Immigration Bureau, where they'll be deported.
For real? You're lying to them right to their faces?
I'm not lying. The shelter's purpose is there in its name. It's revitalizing Ijincho by cleansing it of criminals.
Ooh.
Just give me an answer. Are you going to accept my conditions or not?
Absolutely not.
Well, then I guess there's no chance of us finding common ground.
Did you actually think I'd come here tonight because I wanted to negotiate? Remember what I said earlier. The only reason you're still alive is because I took pity on you. If I stop pitying you, you don't have much left.
Well, 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 look who it is.
What the hell is this? I thought the young master said he would come alone.
That makes you a fool for believing him when he said it. And for rejecting his offer.
Meh.
Guess I'm kind of old-fashioned that way. I tend to take people at their word. Alone means alone.
This way, Ichiban!
Go!
Well.
Guys, why are you here?
Just get out of the damn way!
Thanks, Muscle Man Adachi.
Let's go.
I told you it was a trap. Listen to me next time.
Just the infield missed a few grounders.
Time to call up the reserves. Let's give Captain Sawashiro a show.
Too bad literally none of these people are going to be in the party.
Right.
Omi Alliance.
Let's go. If you can win, who wants to go? Let's get it going. Are you done with all the fun and games yet? Come on now.
Nice.
Time to shine. Now we're talking.
Let's have a pigeon raid on this guy.
Fun with this. Let's see. Watch this.
We.
I'll show you a fight.
Let's go.
None of Mia. They had their own Nonomiya working at the soap land. What?
No begging for mercy now.
Watch me.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Pigeon Raid attack.
Watch this. Let's see. That's better. Well.
Yeah, this guy's got a lot of health.
Okay.
Sleep substance. Damn it. Okay, that's fine too.
Watch me.
Good to go.
Oh, Namba woke up. Oh, I think it's because Jungi Han, like, ran into him as he was going through. And that caused him to wake up by getting jostled. That's hilarious. There they are.
Isn't this all a little much just to take me out? Come on.
Maybe it is. But then again, you did survive.
Who's the guy on the
being
left?
shot, so taking precautions makes sense.
So this here's the guy who took a bullet from the cap. Thought you'd have some meat on you, but you're kind of scrawny, ain't
You're
ya?
one to talk.
Don't get cocky. Make sure he dies here.
Oh, he's got a giant meat cleaver.
In that case, how about we draw and quarter him? No way he pulls out of that one, eh?
Do what you must.
Ever seen a tuna carving? Get ready for the human version.
Who?
When I'm done, I'll put his head in a box and ship it to you tomorrow.
Just do it right.
Who's that guy?
You leaving? Scared?
No. I just don't want any of your blood on my suit.
So you're still the type to leave all the dirty work to your peons. Guess after all these years, you didn't learn shit from Arakawa-san.
You never shut up about the boss. I've always hated that.
Let him say what he wants, boss. Poor little shit only has a couple of minutes to live.
No, that's enough talk. Kill him already.
Let's start the dissection.
Who the fuck are you? Your character design makes you like 10 times more interesting than any of the rest of these fucks. So let's look at the battle here. Oh, it's going to be a 2-wave. It's going to be a 2-wave fight. Got it.
Let's raise hell. Get serious. Now we're talking.
All right. Essence of Pyro Prison. I love how fucking over the top this animation is. Let's kick this guy out real quick. Fewer actions means less damage to me. After all, the best debuff you can put on an enemy is death.
No begging for mercy now.
You're in for it. That's better.
I'm over here. Well. That's picking time.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Now we're talking.
Watch me.
I gotta save up my MP because I know that the other guy is coming up soon for the next part of the fight.
Fuck's sake. On it. Back in the game. Well.
I guess I should also use Namba's thing to heal some people.
Get serious. Yeah.
Let's see. Endless Desire.
Endless love. Cool. You can win.
Watch me.
Let's go.
Okay, what should I use next? Power Snooze.
You're in for it now.
Let's do this. No, it didn't stun him.
Let's see. Who wants to go? On it.
I guess I should probably have Nanba actually use a healing thing on him. Can I target? There he is.
Have fun with this.
Because he's actually kind of low on health.
Thanks.
Watch me.
That's better.
And Nam is just going to keep recovering MP while he's doing this, so hey.
I got this. Get serious.
Ooh, that was quite a bit of damage, actually.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah.
On it.
How about this?
My way. Already.
Eyes on me.
Let's do it.
Watch me.
Alright, time to just take this guy out. Really?
Yeah. I got this. Yeah.
This should do it. Yeah, there we go. Called it. Omi Alliance.
Wanna fight?
Matoba.
Hey, let's go.
You're in for it now.
Oh, okay. That's a lot of damage, but it didn't do much to him.
Bring it on.
see, is there anyone I can call in for some help?
You wanna fight?
Oh, this guy's got a big old knife.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Let's do it.
Time to call a friend! I summon you!
Let me show you how a real guy, a real master, uses a big butchering knife. So nicely cut.
Okay. I got this.
Who wants to go?
Have fun with this.
Oh, he's weak to fire. Good to know.
Get serious.
Really?
On it. Out of my way.
Let's do this. Okay. Woo!
Cool. Check this out. Got
All the fun and games yet?
Let's tap this guy then. Okay, Nanba, you need to...
make it work.
You're gonna Endless Desire again.
Watch this. I'm over here. Who wants to go?
Eyes on
Come
me.
on. You want to fight?
You're in for it now.
You're in it now.
Let's see. Try this one. Ooh, damn!
You think you can win?
Let's do this too.
Come on now. No dying allowed.
Are you done with all the fun and games?
Oh wow, that's actually really strong.
Take this. Get serious.
Eyes on this. I'm over here. Who wants to go?
Come on.
You think you can win? Are you
fun
done
with
with
this.
all the fun and games yet? On it.
I got this.
Come on, let's see lower defense. Ooh, that's good damage.
Well, just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
How about this one?
Watch close now.
You're in it now.
You're in for it now.
You want to fight?
Oof.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Careful, magic trick.
I'm over here. Who wants to go?
Okay, you take a quick power snooze.
Watch this. Take this. Let's do it.
You can win. I'm over here.
So it looks like he's weak to bludgeoning type damage. That's what I think is going on here.
Out of my way.
Watch me.
Yeah. Who wants to go?
Namba needs to get some MP back into him.
Hold it together.
What was that? Yeah, so he's resistant to slashing, which is why I've got to use skills that deal bludgeoning for Zhao there, and everyone else can just attack normally because they all have bludgeoning attacks.
Watch me.
But also, Zhao's very low on MP, and I need to save that. I forgot to change Nanba over to a chef, come to think of it.
Hold it together.
Nice. Sunlight key. What's the sunlight key?
Strong. Moving up in the world.
I'll take it.
Look at me go.
I'm getting stronger.
Sunlight key.
Weren't you saying you were gonna put my head in a box and ship it to the captain? I'm sure he'll be surprised to see your head in there then.
That guy was really gross.
Wasn't he, though?
All Omi Alliance dudes like that?
They're the biggest Yakuza group in the country. I'm sure they have even crazier guys.
And that's what's flooding into Ijincho? Great.
Ichiban!
Hamako-san, something wrong?
I was just at the shelter.
The shelter?
I was taking something to one of the girls. She forgot it at my place. But they were all gone. None of the staff would tell me where they went. I don't know what's going on.
Calm down, Hamako-san.
Please, help me find them.
Hey, I'm really, really sorry. But they aren't in Japan anymore.
What?
The shelter was just a trap for mass deportations.
No! Those girls, they don't have anyone to help them in the countries they came from. That's why they came to Ijincho in the first place. I just wanted to give them a chance. How did this happen? Oh no! No, 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 no!
Hamako-san.
If only I hadn't told them to go to the shelter. If only I'd realized sooner.
It's not your fault. You did what you thought was best for them.
He's right. Don't blame yourself. You were on their side until the end.
I'm so sorry.
God damn it.
Where'd he go? The guy should be lying on the ground over there still.
I told Hamako-san to get some rest.
Thanks, Sachan.
Ijincho just keeps taking hit after hit.
Remember what Jungi Han said? We should basically get out of here while we can? Maybe we should consider that. For real.
You want to run?
I mean, isn't the situation kind of hopeless at this point?
Hopeless, huh? Well, you got a place we can all go?
Oh, not off the top of my head, no.
How about you, Adachi-san?
Nope. I don't even have family to stay with. My parents died a long time ago. Psycho?
I mean, I could leave, but I would never abandon my sister or my father like that.
Sounds like we've settled that then.
Settled what?
That none of us can run away from this. We're in the same boat as the Komi Jewel and the Liuma. So our only option is to fight, with or without hope. And personally, I say there is hope.
How? How is there a chance of winning?
It doesn't matter. A long time ago, Arakawa-san told me something. If you go into a fight thinking you got a chance to win, you're just being a bully.
What the hell? Not gonna lie, that sounds kinda stupid.
Hell no. A real fight's when you go up against someone so strong, you got no chance. Our enemies are the Omi Alliance and the Citizens Liberal Party. The crime lords from below are teaming up with the law from above. And I say bring it on.
We're going up against all of Japan, basically.
Too much for you, Adachi-san? Going soft on me?
Don't be stupid. I couldn't ask for a better fight. Let's do it. But can we include Tokyo PD in that law part so I can kick their asses too?
Hell yeah. Put them on the list.
Good enough for me.
You guys are ridiculous. You know that, right?
Tell me about it. But...
Admit it, you like that about us.
yeah, what is my damage?
Nanba, Sachan, join us, and...
Yeah.
You can skip the pep talk.
That's why I keep you guys around.
You sure, Namba? Your brother's okay now, and he's getting married. What skin do you have in the game?
Yeah, I know I've been a butt. But if my friends are gonna fight, so will I. I'm all in now. Besides, it'll make for a great speech at my brother's wedding.
That settles it. Let's knock them on their asses.
Okay, but what's the plan? The end of the Yakuza? That's a title. Also, I've gone through like 3 chapters today. There's Chow, just hanging out, I guess.
There you go.
There's more? I can't eat all this.
Don't sweat it, Chairman. Us young folks can handle this.
What is this?
Oh, definitely. My stomach's a bottomless pit. Bon appetit.
Hell yeah.
Where even are they?
We got so focused on our food that we forgot to actually discuss anything. Oh, it is damn good.
Yeah. We have to get down to business. Guess I'm kicking us off. This is Kume-kun, leader of Bleach Japan's Yokohama branch. He's going to run for this district's representative seat in the next election. Now, what you gotta understand about this kid is he's just step 1 of Ryo Aoki's scheme to turn Ijincho into his personal political machine.
Xiao's correct. Kume is just one step. Aoki's other steps include a huge number of Bleach Japan candidates all over the country.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
And the dam is broken. There's no stopping him.
Am I gonna run for
Governor
council?
Aoki's too popular. There's no one who can stand up to him.
So you think Kume's win is a done deal, Chairman Hoshino?
Pretty much. Kume has Aoki's broad public adoration at his back, throwing Aoki's fundraising and media savviness. Kume's got a very real shot at this.
I'd say so. He wants Ijincho so bad, it's gotten personal for him. Since it was Ogikubo's kingdom before, seizing it makes Aoki the new heir apparent. That's gotta be what he's thinking.
Yes. I'd venture to say that even if the Citizens Liberal Party wins every other district, he won't be satisfied unless he wins this one. He's gonna throw everything he's got at this contest.
Definitely.
Well, I'm not gonna roll over and just take it. Anybody with me?
With you on what?
On taking this dude down a peg. I'm sick of getting our asses kicked.
We all are, but...
We can't just let him win. We need to do something. I mean, Bleach Japan is in bed with the Omi Alliance. Isn't that fucked up? It's you know, hypocritical. They go around preaching about how gray zones need to go, acting like they're heroes or something. Meanwhile, they team up with gangsters to take over Japan, and everyone just claps for them?
Thing is, Kasuga, these gangsters have a governor on their side. They're untouchable.
Are you guys even hearing yourselves right now? What's gotten into you? The Ijin 3 used to protect the weak and vulnerable in this town. Granted, you did it by running a huge scam, so I'm not gonna give you too much credit. But after everything the city's given you, don't you feel like you owe something to it? Look, I know none of you guys did what you did just for the money. Ogikubo was the one raking in all the dirty riches. You guys wanted to stop a war from destroying this town. And if you don't stand up now, you're basically abandoning the Ijin 3's purpose. It's a disgrace.
You sure you want to finish that thought?
Yeah, dial it down, or I'll set you straight.
Well, I, for one, agree with him.
You do?
Everything you said is true. We all lived in the gray zones, and sure, that ain't something to be proud of. But at least we could be proud of putting food on the tables of our men and their families. You're with me on that, at least, right, Songwei? If we roll over, we will be throwing away everything we've ever worked for.
Zhao.
No, it's true. And remember, I left the Liumong in your hands. I trusted you to consider what my men need. This is shaping up to be your first job as their new boss. Come on, Songwei.
Damn it. Fine.
Chairman Hoshino, you got any wisdom of your own to lend us?
Well, I do understand the need to be fair to the city. I'll help. And to think, I only came here for the food. Didn't expect to get roped into some noble last stand.
You know what they say. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
True that. Now let's go take care of Kume.
I have to admit, I will enjoy knocking that little punk off his pedestal. So what's a move?
Good question. We need to strike.
Come on, run for council.
Don't you think it's obvious?
No.
Run for council?
We need to ruin the young master's reputation.
Okay.
Meaning?
We gotta make sure Kume loses the election.
How do you propose we do that?
That part I hadn't really figured out. But once we do, it'll be like kicking Aoki right in the face.
I don't see how it's feasible.
I mean, we could maim him. If he's too injured, he'd have to pull out of the race, and then...
You wanna kill him?
Well, only if he resists.
We can't do that. If he dies, they'll just replace him with some other tool. I'm sure they've got backup candidates waiting in the wings.
Hey, winning. That's how we do it.
Yes!
We just win it ourselves.
Huh?
We win the election with our own candidate.
Yes!
Put someone up who can get more votes than Kume. There's gotta be someone out there who can do it.
Yes, probably. But how do we figure out who this someone is? We're not political consultants.
It's gonna be Ichiban.
Well, we should remember the votes for Kume aren't really for him in the first place. They're votes for Aoki.
Good point. Can you think of anyone who fits the bill, Chairman Hoshino?
Unfortunately, I can't say I do. Ogikubo was an incumbent here for many years, with no opponents who posed any real threat. The only people who ever ran against him just did so as a formality.
Hey, you seem to know a lot about it. Why don't you run?
Excuse me?
Yeah, people know who you are. You've got charisma.
No Yakuza's gonna win an election, even in the Jincho. If he did, I'd consider the world doomed.
Seriously.
But I could try to recruit someone who would have a chance in the race.
That's a start.
Hope you're not expecting me to shoulder this burden alone, though.
What do you mean?
Elections cost money. A lot of money. If I find a candidate, who's footing the bill for the campaign?
I'll tell you right now, my people don't have a single yen to spare.
Right, so... how much is it exactly?
I'm willing to chip in some myself. but I'll need an additional
that's it?
3 million yen cash just to register.
3 million? You need that much?
At a minimum. If you can't scrape that amount together, this plan is dead in the water.
I hate to say it, but he's right. Can you do it, Kasuga-kun?
I've got 18 on me. 16. I have 16 on me. I spent 2 on the thing. I need 3 million yen to bring the fight to the young master. Not exactly pocket change. Once I have the money, guess I can just throw back some drinks in the bar until Chairman Hoshino finds a candidate. Well, how convenient. Hi, guys. Alright, let's see here. Any... No side stories. I'm still at 38 out of 52, so there's definitely more to go, but like... I'm surprised I haven't found more. Huh. Alright, so where am I going? I have to go over to Survive. Okay, that makes things easy. Let's make a new save right here. End of the Yakuza, huh? Hello? Aniki? Hmm? Wait, Mitsu? Yeah, I remember. I mean, some people might not be playing it straight like me.
Yeah, do you have a sec? I need to talk to you about Arakawa-san. It's about the allies he's gonna need soon.
Yeah, you bet I have time. I've been waiting for this call my whole life.
Thanks. So yeah, Arakawa-san, he's actually...
Okay. Okay.
Hey, hold on, Ichiban. What's all this about going to Osaka?
Turns out Arakawa-san needs some help. My help. Mitsu just called me and said Arakawa-san's already on his way to Sotenbori.
But why Osaka?
I don't know. I didn't bother to ask.
You realize Sotenbori is where the Omi Alliance is headquartered. You'll be screwed if your cover gets blown. Think about that, would you?
All I need to think about is that Arakawa-san said he needs me. He's going to Osaka, so I'm going to Osaka. I don't care what anyone says about it.
He gets like this, Tadachi-san.
And there's no point stopping him, is there? Loyalty is admirable. But jeez.
Ichiban, what about Ijincho? The election's coming up. We helped you make all that money to fight Ryo Aoki. Now you're just gonna leave us hanging?
Not at all. We got the 3 million yen we needed. And I'm gonna go give it to the Seiryu clan right now.
We may have the money, but that hasn't solved our lack of a candidate. Certainly a necessary element of the plan.
Didn't Chairman Hoshino say he'd take care of it? Don't worry. He's the kind of guy who keeps his word. If we give him the cash, he'll do the rest.
If you say so. Safe travels, then.
Hey, don't encourage him to do such dangerous things. Kasuga, if you really are leaving, we're coming with you.
Sounds good to me. I've never been to Osaka.
Guys, I'm not going there as a tourist. I'm going straight into the Lion's Den. Assuming Adachi-san is right and that's where the Yomi home base is. You guys don't need to get involved. This is... personal for me.
Come on, man. After all we've been through, aren't we friends?
Of course. I'm saying this because we're friends. If something happens to me out there, you gotta finish what we started.
Still sounds like a load of crap to me.
Well, think what you want. But we got the 3 million yen, and I'm taking it to Hoshino. I'll see all of you around.
Okay, so I'm just going to the... Yep, okay. That reminds me, I've got to do more of the Rose Blossom Cabaret stuff. There's a challenge or whatever to order all the girls. So let me check my party here. Bond level still low. Yeah, I'll grind all that stuff out later. That'll be easy to do. Actually, while I'm here, you got anything decent for me? Absolutely not. Nothing here is of any real worth to me at all. In fact, I mean, it's an early game shop, so that's probably why. Hey guys, what's up?
Watch me.
You're in it now.
You wanna fight?
Eyes on me.
Come on now. I got this.
Let's go just finish him off. Oh, I was not expecting that to happen. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And just crush this guy now.
I'm over here.
Let's have a little save, a little cheeky save going. Oh, and actually, just before I do this... Nope, no side quest. I just have to keep checking because who knows when they're going to show up. Big spender.
So you found the money?
Yes. Me and my friends managed it somehow. I owe it all to them.
Maybe I should have asked for more and kept the change.
Not even funny, sir. We worked our asses off to hold up our end of the bargain. How are things on your side?
Well, in that regard, unfortunately there's no way to let you down easy.
I haven't found anyone. No one who can handle a Jinsho, huh?
Right. With Aoki's popularity behind him, finding someone who stands a chance against Kume is no small task.
Understandable, I guess.
But I still intend to work on it. I promised, and you've held up your end of the bargain.
Yeah, I have to skip town for a little while to take care of some stuff. I hope you've got good news when I get back.
Really? Where are you going?
Osaka, Sotenbori specifically. That's rather sudden, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, that's where Arakawa-san needs me, and he's counting on me to be there.
And who did you hear that from?
A fellow Yakuza guy from before I went to prison. He called me.
I've heard rumblings about Arakawa heading to Osaka on my end as well. The captain of the Omi Alliance is getting out of prison, so he's going to be there when he gets out.
Oh, really? The captain, huh? So he's higher than Arakawa-san, since he's just the acting captain?
Very well.
Correct. Masaru Watase. It will probably be the first time Watase and Arakawa meet. To Watase, Arakawa is just an outsider from Kanto who shot up in the ranks in his absence. If he makes even the smallest mistake in that meeting, it could be his undoing. Even Arakawa might be nervous about that.
You think that's what he needs help with?
I don't know about that. You can ask him yourself, but a word of caution.
Yeah?
I just hope you don't get another bullet in the chest the moment you make contact with the man.
Well, I've just gotta trust him. To be honest, I've never really stopped. I'm going because he asked me to. I'm sure it'll be different this time.
I wish I had more subordinates like you.
Does my father really need to attend to this Sotenbori thing personally?
Yes. Remember, as acting captain, Arakawa is merely keeping the seat warm for Watase. Being there in person will be a show of respect and good faith.
Fine. But why am I just now hearing about this? I said I wanted to know if he so much as breathed somewhere outside his usual places.
My apologies, young master. I only just found out myself.
Really now? Well, all we can do now is wait and see.
Wait and see what, exactly?
Masaru Watase and Masumi Arakawa are finally meeting in person after how long? If I know my dad, they're not just gonna say hi and be on their merry ways.
I highly doubt they're plotting anything.
Isn't the Omi chairman still bedridden? I've heard it's terminal.
Yes, that's correct.
Then it's past time for a potential successor to be formally named.
Actually, it may not be that urgent yet, but then again, the chairman might say Watase's release from prison is a good time to step down.
And then Watase would become chairman, naturally. I'm sure his reign would be a very long one. But Omi history will take a very different course if, say, Watase disappeared.
What?
I'm thinking dear old dad might try to make it happen.
I don't know if that's Arakawa-san's style, exactly.
You don't think so? Remember when I asked Dad to sell out the Tojo clan during the 3K plan? Well, I never told him to bring in the Omi Alliance. He did that all on his own. I think it was a good decision, actually. Don't you?
Well, sure.
Thanks to him, the Tojo were driven out of Kamurocho. The 3K plan was a wild success, and my approval rating skyrocketed. I expected the Tojo clan to fall hard, but I didn't think some third-rate Tojo vermin like Dad could ever worm his way into their top ranks. Shrewd of him to do that during all the commotion. I thought he was a slow, antiquated Yakuza, and certainly not the type of man who could catch me off guard. Huh. I guess power really does corrupt, huh? Don't get me wrong. If Dad buries Watase and takes over the Omi Alliance, I benefit too. Having him there would be very convenient for me. There's just one thing that feels off.
What's that?
He hasn't told me about any plan to off Watase at their meeting. That's evidence against my theory. I'll have to see what happens. If all they do is greet each other, I was wrong.
Look.
On the other hand, if he wastes Watase and still doesn't see fit to tell me, that would be a betrayal I cannot tolerate.
Arakawa-san won't betray you.
He better not. His little Yakuza club only has power because I exist. I've come a long way since the Kamurocho 3K plan. I'm at the top of the political pyramid now, which means I need to know what's happening in the hierarchy should be very clear at this point. And I expect people to follow. That's a matter of policy, and family is no Sawashiro, between me and my father, to whom would you swear?
Arakawa-san sent me to do as you command. His orders were to put you and your interests above everything else.
My interest is for you to watch his every move and report them to me.
Understood. I'll send Tendo to Osaka. He seems to have rapport with Arakawa-san.
Okay. The young master's getting a bit power crazy. This place is fancy.
Patriarch Tendo, when'd you get in?
Just this afternoon. Tomorrow, the captain's getting out of prison.
Oh, really?
Not something civilians like you need to worry about. The wise thing to do would be to mind your own business.
Is that a threat, sir? Don't joke like that, man. Your fists ought to require a weapons permit.
Say what now?
Nothing. I got work to do, just like you said. See ya.
The Cabaret Grand! I know that one. That was in Yakuza 0. Oh, we're just chilling out here. Okay. Just noodling away on his phone there.
Hey, can I get a refill over here?
Oh, make it 2.
Hey, Ichiban. You look like a teenage girl waiting for a text from her boyfriend. Put it down and relax. Have a drink with us.
Yeah, we're in Osaka after all.
Stop giving me shit! See, this is why I wanted to come alone.
Where are you going, Kasuga-san?
I bet it's not to take a leak. He hardly drank a sip.
Yo. Sure.
Can I? How do I? Where do I? Place is a little messy. All right, let's just have a little save here. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Ichiban, where are you going? It's way too dangerous to just walk around.
I'm getting antsy waiting for this call from Mitsu. Could be any second now.
Didn't he say he was busy planning Watase's welcome back from prison party?
Something like that. Some big party at Omi HQ. What a load of crap, huh? Can't he see that Arakawa-san's plans are way more important?
Oh, but wasn't he expecting you to be here tomorrow, not today? Dude, you're the one who jumped the gun and got here early. Kinda douchey for you to complain now.
Who are you, Mama Kasuga?
Someone's gotta be. But hey, listen. I overheard something that'll interest you. There was a group of people in here chatting about Arakawa being in town. It's big news, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. Sounds like folks are worried that a war might break out between Arakawa and Watase. It's just a rumor, but wisdom of the crowd and all.
Oh, there it is.
Shh! I got a text.
Yeah? From Mitsu?
Aw, man, what the hell?
What's wrong?
It's from Nico God. He texted me, I finally got a pic with Kamala. Great, so glad you told me about that, Nick.
Ichiban, did you see my photo? Nobody ever manages to get a pic like that. Bet Bunny, he's so crafty, you never know where his fuzzy little ears will pop up. I'm beside myself. I can't believe I found him.
All right, I get it.
Huh? What's got your coat?
I'm sorry, but I'm really tied up right now. It'd be a big help if you didn't call me for a couple days, okay?
Well, look who's a busy bee. You visiting a lot of pretty flowers these days?
No, it's nothing about girls. Listen, I'll call you when things settle down. I'm happy you found Kamala.
I was just teasing. Why are you so mad? Be more like Kamala. He's never hopping mad.
I gotta go, man.
Yeah. Hopping mad? Sorry.
Hey, Kasuga. If you're gonna be a pain in everyone's ass, just go to Homie HQ already.
Huh?
Come on. Since when do you sit around and wait for anyone, anyhow? Besides, if a war really does break out like these people think, your precious Arakawa-san could be in actual danger.
Hey, Adachi-san.
You're absolutely right. Screw waiting. Time to go.
Yep, that's it.
Like devils on each other's shoulders.
Thanks, Drunk Adachi-san. You're a big pal, big help.
Listen.
We're heading into Omi Alliance HQ tomorrow, and who knows what'll happen. Better be ready for anything. Pretty sure there's a big shopping center down by the river.
Yep.
Good. We should be able to pick up what we need there. Oh boy, time for whole new side quests! No side quests. Sick. We got Kinryu Ramen, Kushikatsu Daruma, Tsuru Drugs, a golf center, Club Sega. Popo. Got a bunch of... It's a very small city. Very, very small. Wild Jackson Sotombori. Popo. Reach. Casino. Gambling Hall. Open Air Shogi. Ibisu Pawn. And Smile Burger. Time to go on a pub crawl. Or restaurant crawl, I guess. Who the... Same difference. Alright, time to punch some dudes.
Watch me.
I got this. I'm over here. Done with all the fun and games yet?
This music's great!
Cool.
You're in for it now.
What is this music?
Who wants to go?
Bring it on.
This is great! This music's great!
Out of my way.
Yeah.
Fight.
Care for a magic trick? You're in for it now.
Get serious. Check this out. Let's go.
Eyes on me.
Weak. Okay. Have fun with this. I got this.
You're in for
Are you done with all the games yet?
So ready. Beautiful. Okay, the hell's your problem? Now I'm pissed. Take this. You wanna fight? You're wide open. The hell's your problem?
Bring it on.
Feeling better. You're weak.
Out of my way. Die already.
What do I do? Watch this.
Watch me.
Come on.
Who wants to go?
This music's so fucking jazzy. I love it.
Right. Down.
Well, let's go.
Easy, I'm afraid.
Alright, let's get some grub.
いらっしゃいませ。
Me.
Delicious.
ありがとうございました。
Wait, is that a giant stack of money
いらっしゃ
upgrade?
いませ。
Ooh.
ありがとうございました。
That's pretty nice.
Hey, I've heard about this kushikatsu shop online. It's supposed to be super delicious. We should stop by.
Oh, hey, I've seen this girls' bar on a magazine cover at Popo. And they had some delicious-looking ladies. We should stop by.
They're like peas in a pod.
Seriously.
I don't know about that.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh, God, I want some of these now. I can go for some fried food on a stick.
Me.
Oh my God, big XP.
Delicious.
ありがとうございました。
What's up with all those no double dipping signs? Is it really that big of a crime?
Dude, the dipping sauce is by far the most expensive ingredient.
Wait, really?
Believe it or not, that shit can go for hundreds of thousands of yen. That's why they only give you one dip per skewer.
Man, I had no idea the sauce was that gourmet. Now I gotta try some for sure.
You're pretty damn gullible, Kasuga-kun.
Huh?
How could you not tell he was lying?
The signs are there because double dipping is unsanitary.
It could also be because it would compromise the integrity of the sauce.
What the hell? Am I the only one who thinks it's weird? And you guys suck, by the way.
My bad.
I fell for it too.
Thanks, Nanba.
いらっしゃいませ
Scalp D, improve style. Plant stamina and spark. Oh, it's fertilizer. Oh.
ありがとうございました
I'll have to come here and buy some of those healing items at some point. What's next? Man, this place is fancy. Golf center? Yeah, let's see if they have anything here. Okay, these are just my records. Cool. So it's effectively the same thing. Ooh, this looks good. This looks real tasty. Honestly, most of this looks really good. Like, this is probably just a restaurant that they took things from the menu from.
Who's up? Me.
Ooh, attack boosts. Okay, so you can create your own combos. That's what they're doing here. Well, not create your own combo. They're giving you all these big boosts so that you can actually have, like, I guess a good setup going into whatever's coming up.
Hey, check out that giant pufferfish. Ichiban, are you seeing this?
Oh yeah, I'm looking.
Aren't you really big on pufferfish?
I mean, I guess it's cool, but what makes you think that?
Well, you do have a big, scary-looking one tattooed on your back.
That's not a pufferfish at all. It's a dragonfish. They're way cooler.
Okay, but are they edible?
That, I don't know.
And yet you still got the tattoo?
When I got my ink, the last thing on my mind was whether or not I could eat the damn thing.
Fugu tempura. Ooh. What is this? Hote's natural techiri set.
Who's hungry?
Me. Ooh, big evasion. Big evasion. Cool.
Delicious.
Alright, what's the next meal? Got this place over here, sushi, and then Osaka King. Ooh, and don't think I don't see that. And just big old sign in the way. Got it. I could go for some sushi right now.
Me.
I wonder if there's a place around here that actually does sushi. I mean, I know there's a couple, but I wonder if there's anyone that does, like, good sushi. And also delivery at late night times. Alright, here we go.
Who's me?
More money dropped. That's nice. Well, actually kind of useless. I don't need that anymore. I am sitting around with 13 million yen in my pockets. Okay, so hit up both of these places. Might as well step into the Club Sega, see what they have there.
Looks identical to the other one. Same prizes here. Same games available, it looks like. Oh, yeah, does this work now? Nope, still broken. Shit. At least it doesn't soft lock me. I don't know, for some reason, I can't get the minigames to run. Like, I cannot play any of the minigames. Virtua Fighter works perfectly fine for whatever reason, but any of the other stuff does not. Okay, so let's,
I can't believe how lit up this city is at night. Imagine how much electricity this street alone drains up.
And speaking of which, did you know Kansai runs at a different electrical frequency than Kanto?
What the heck? You made it sound all sci-fi.
It's not. Kanto simply runs their electricity at 50 hertz, whereas Kansai uses 60 hertz instead. So when you go from here to Kanto, some of your electronics might not work.
Huh. You know your shit. Wait a sec. Were you gonna try and leech power all the way from Sotenbori?
That's ridiculous.
You even have to ask? It'd be way too much work to steal different currents of electricity.
That's really not the issue.
Alright, got all those?
Who's me?
Delicioso. Almost there with Nanba, too. Oh, there's a Tojo Clan crest right there on the ground. Alright, so might as well hit up these places while I'm here. Just see what they have. Some dudes there I'm going to have to punch in a second, so I might as well save while I'm at it. Ha! I was wondering if I can make them despawn just by going into the dialogue, and it totally works. Ooh, hello. Think and grow confident. Takoyaki with large octopus. Renowned akashiyaki. Green onion akashiyaki. Shocking takoyaki. And master's takoyaki. Ooh. Sega taiyaki. Really, Sega? Sega does food? Didn't I need this for a quest? Nozaki's corned beef, pine candy, and origamachi natto. Might as well. The premium malts bottle. I'm gonna grab one of these two just in case, and one of these. I have a feeling if I just buy like one of all these food items, I'll probably be safe for delivery quests. Maybe. Unless they need like 5, which is also a likelihood. Alright, actually, while I'm here, is there an ATM? There is one. I'm just gonna dump 10 million in this thing. I don't need to be walking around with 13 million yen. Okay, so I hit up everything on this street. I'll head across the bridge, hit up this place. Did I go down here? That was just the crest, right? Oh, culture shock, hold up. Where is it? Where?
Earlier, some lady and I got into it when we were on the escalator.
Really? Why?
Oh, you were standing on the left side, weren't you?
Yes. How'd you know? Was that wrong?
Okay, unlike Kanto, Kansai people stand on the right, so you were probably in her way.
That would explain it. Why do Kanto and Kansai have to be so different? Anyone know which side people from Chubu stand on?
Couldn't tell you. Just don't stand in the middle.
Why don't we stop by Nagoya on the way back and find out?
You're only saying that because you're hungry for kishimen noodles.
Not necessarily. I just want a change of pace.
Don't lie, you had noodles on the brain.
Hey, what were we talking about again?
Yeah, nothing important, apparently.
I need to know. How exactly does one master their art? Maybe if I tried something new, I can make some sort of breakthrough. Well, if you're looking to start something new, you could always apply for a job at my company. Oh! Yes, you'd make a great model. A what? Alas, I don't feel much passion or confidence coming from you. Wait, what's this about passion? You lack it. I seek dauntless courage and raging, unadulterated passion. And, friend, I'm not getting it from you. Not really seeing his angle here, but I don't get that. But I do get that he wants someone dauntless and raging with passion.
Must take a lot of guts to jump into the river from here.
Who would even do that? And why?
That's something of a local tradition when the home team wins, say, baseball or soccer game. Apparently some fans dive right in. Then you'll see the ambulance rush over, because eventually some dummy will injure himself.
I'd say that's more reckless than gutsy.
So wait, these people get so excited that their team won, they celebrate by jumping in the river? The logic escapes me.
Two kinds of people in this world, you know?
Oh, come on, get down the stairs. Okay, we're good. Oh god, I could go for some burgers too.
Me!
Delicious.
ありがとうございました。
Okay, so pawn shop is... Pawn shop was over here. Don't I need to buy some of these for quest? Battle items. Fear, daunt. I just need a fear gas ball. Fear gas ball, perfect. And let's get these two as well. And one of those. And one of those, just in case. Let's see. Firearm. Rock. Okay. Can anyone use... Okay. Oh, those are one-use items. The rocket launcher is a one-use attack item. Fuck it, I'll buy two. Alright, we have Minister Hats, which boosts everyone's defense up. But it's also $1,000,000. Prize Chinese Saber. Titanium Knuckles. A Treasure Cane. Okay, this is worth coming back to when I get money or when I need an upgrade. Huh, is there something here? What's this? Photo studio, I guess? Okay, next, I guess, would be... Head straight across, hit up the last food place, I think.
Hey, there's an autograph of Moemi Tanaka.
Who's that?
She's what's called an underground idol.
Oh, didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Nanba.
I wouldn't say I'm into it. I just had an interest at one point.
Oh.
But based on the signature we've got here, that would place this shot from about 6 years ago. Pretty rare, actually.
Sounds like you had more than an interest, dude.
Nah, Moepan stopped signing your name that way after her second record. That's all.
Not you too.
いらっしゃいませ。
I think this is another one of the things I needed, right? Alright, and food is over here. The Wild Jackson. Delicious.
Delicious.
Alright, and Namba's just about maxed out too. Wait, is this a real place? It looks kind of like a real place. Huh. Why can't I go in this room? I just came in here. I didn't think I'd be able to... Oh, a silver safe.
Should I open it? Sweet!
Ooh. I didn't expect there to be anything in here, but hey, whatever works. Can I go up? Nope. Okay, last place to hit up. I might as well look in Mahjong, just to see what's there. So then it's down and around. I don't care enough about Mahjong to go upstairs.
Nanchan, what's wrong? You get tired all of a sudden?
I'm fine. At least that's what I'd say if I didn't feel like a sack of bricks.
You know what? Let's rest up then.
Nanchan? Is that supposed to be his nickname?
Well, sort of. But only Sachan gets to call him that.
Maybe our friend Jungi Han would like a nickname.
Huh?
How about Han-chan?
I'd prefer if you did not call me Han-chan.
It's all good, Han-chan. Now let's go get some ramen and fried rice.
Are you trying to distract me with food?
Wouldn't dream of it, Han-chan. Hope you're hungry.
Fine. Do as you please.
What we got
Should
here?
I open it?
Yeah, why not? Ooh, a rainbow hat. That's pretty good, actually. Also, we've got this fucking underground passageway here. I don't know what this is about. Guess it's a good way to skip around some guys without fighting them. Oh, and I can go upstairs. A bit of verticality to the city. Well, can't go that far upstairs. Oh, okay. Not exactly what I was expecting. Ah, it's in here. Kind of in the back room, I see. Oh, Hanafuda? I don't remember what that one is. What do we have here? Pure gold ball, stone ore, bulletproof shield, anti-corrosion box cutters. Alright. No, no, I'm good, thank you. Oh, it's probably upstairs. Yeah, there's a door on this side.
Everything's so cluttered, it gives me a headache just looking at it.
Is that how you see it? It seems rather well put together in my eyes.
Yeah, I think it looks fine.
If Komi Joel and the homeless camp are your standards, I'm sure this looks like paradise.
And another gold chest.
Should I open it? Sweet!
Sacred leather socks. How's that work? Oh well. Can I go up another floor from here, maybe? Yes, I can. And this is probably where the thing is. No. The Tojo clan crest, though. Silver ingot. Handy for crafting, I guess. Alright, back upstairs. Huh. It's a soccer field.
Check it out. A goal in a soccer ball.
Why don't you show us your kick?
You want me to kick you?
The ball. Why on earth would I ask you to kick me?
You know, I'm just playing. All right, let's set up in front of the goal here.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just noticed there's a loan shark sign posted up behind the goal.
Oh, you're right. It says, "Hello, Yukichi-kun." Whatever that means.
Well, maybe he's getting cold feet because he doesn't have the home field advantage.
Penalty kicks are stressful, man. Should I open it? Got it.
I don't understand what that meant. Alrighty, weird. I thought there was supposed to be a secondary casino in here, not just the one. Maybe I missed it someplace. Oh well, probably not important. Yeah, there's a second casino. Gambling hall and casino. Oh, wait. Same place. Okie dokie.
Should I open it? Sweet!
Gallant binding, always good. Get new stuff. I'm really impressed by how much effort they put into this place, though. Oh, what's... Oh, it's down below. How do I... Thank you. Oh. Okay, where's the guy? What do you have? Fantasy Star Online, Rhythm Thief Knights. Got some stuff here. Musician score. Hostess. Those two are something I'd probably want to get chips for. I don't have the dealer job, so I can't even use these. How do I get the dealer job, come to think of it? Like, I'm pretty far in the game, and I still haven't seen that job unlock. Alright, let's just hit up Shogi, and then see what is... Probably a good time to stop, actually. I'm gonna be real. What do you guys got going on over here? Okay, so all these gambling places seem to basically combine with each other. So the gambling here matches with the gambling in the other location. So I don't have to, like, get new progress going here or bring chips or something from one place to another. It's all together. So where am I going? Over there, right.
Is it just me, or do the people here speak like comedians?
Yeah, even regular conversations are like a manzai comedy. One person plays the fool, and one doesn't give a shit.
Well, I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool if everyday conversations were funnier. All right, Sacha. Hit me with a punchline.
You're asking me?
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Yeah, I can't just come up with something on the spot.
You're not even trying to play a fool.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah, hold on a second. There's some guys here. All right. So, where I need to go is right there. And tomorrow evening, I will go to it. But for now, it is late, and I require rest. But yeah, so, again, thanks for stopping by as usual. Thanks for checking out the game with me. I am really, really interested in seeing where this story goes from here, because there is a lot... Everything that was introduced, more or less, has been tied up, but we still haven't... That just introduces a couple more questions, like character motivations, that sort of stuff. And I'm really interested in seeing where that goes in the last leg of the game, because I feel like I'm close. So next time we'll be finishing up Sotenbori. In the meantime, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out the game with me. And we'll see you next time. I still need to go back to Kamurocho. I still have an entire other city I need to go back to. Ugh, this game is huge.